Hey everybody, it's Nelson with Creekwood.aquatics. Thank you for joining us. No, thank you. How are you doing? I miss Mace. Yeah, I saw you got your fish. My time, you got them around 3 o'clock today, or 2 o'clock today. I always figured any Suda, I don't know what that is. I screenshotted that. I'll look at that. I'm not sure what that is. Blue eye rainbows? No. Let me do one more thing. I have to grab a marker. All right, let's get the show started. It's been a busy week between baby goats, the shop, and customer service. It's been a really rough week. All right, we're going to start with something simple, something fun, something popular, and let's see if we have them listed. Albino Cory. So we're going to run a special like we did last week. It's going to be buy 3, get 1 free. So 4 Cory cats for the price of 3. We got our albino Corys on the board. These guys are all locally bred here in San Antonio. The breeder does a really amazing does an amazing job with these guys. We've had these for over a month. We got 28 because he was downsizing his aquarium, and we've been selling a lot of these. But if you guys are looking for a small little cleanup crew, these guys are super cute. They're cheap, and you get a bonus one. So not only are you going to save your 20% off of your first $20, but you're going to get a free fish added to your order. So buy 3, get 1 free. They're cute. If not, we will move on fast, but you guys can always check our shop. You can see what we have available. If there's anything interesting that you want to look at, let me know. We can go take a look at it right away. Yeah, well, these guys are absolutely great. Any red OBs? We have a few cichlids. We can go take a look at those in a second. What does shipping look like? Shipping is $30. And it's 2-day. All right, we're back. You guys just swim. That was interesting. But yeah, shipping is a 2-day FedEx. It depends on what your area looks like. So if your temperatures are going to be below 65, we ask that we wait until we do shipping. I can hold your orders for up to 3 weeks before Palm Street gives me any issues, but we rather get your fish to you happy and healthy. Let's get the water off of the lens. There it is. We're back. But yeah, I always tell people to fill that box. That's how you make the shipping work for you. Fill that box full of a lot of cool fish. Because it's all going to ship for the same price. But if you want to come back to this, these guys are listed in the shop. So you can always come back. And that's why I try to offer bundles. So yeah, we can fill that box up real quick. How many albinos do I have? I'm going to be honest with you, an unlimited number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 off the top of my head. 16. We got 16 in stock, but the breeder has absolutely. So you can purchase these right off of the stream, and then you can go into the shop and you can select another. Let me check the shop real fast. Albino Corey's quantity. Let me increase that quantity. Let me unpin this real fast. Unpin, click, edit. All right, there you go. I got it fixed. So you can purchase this one, and I'll relist it. You can purchase the second one. But that'll be cool. You're technically going to get 2 free fish then, because you'll get buy 3, get 1 free on both orders. And then after that, I will. No, it shouldn't be adding next day air. Hmm. Yeah, because shipping should just be the $30. Here, let me check that listing one more time. It's unpinned. Let's look at this. Open. Look at this. No, shipping is just $30. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be adding any add-ons to this order. Yeah, next day air is that should be one of my first options. But yeah, you don't have to click on that. No, you don't. So you own um, the way it works is once you open up an order, no matter how many fish you order, they're all going to go on the same listing. So everything's going to ship for $30, not multiple. Oh, I miss my wife. I like to wave at her. All right, Uncle D. And then what I'll do? Oh yeah, you can purchase another one then. Or if you purchase, let me see what you purchased. Yeah, put in the other order. It's still listed because we have multiple orders on there. I'm going to try to wave to get my wife's attention. No, she doesn't see me. All right, Uncle D, you got 2 orders of Cory cats. So you got 8 Cory cats coming to you. We'll check your shipping. We'll check your area, and then we'll come up with a game plan. All right, let's go look at my favorite, most underrated fish of all time. Hey, Nabbers. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But you're joining us on our Palm Street Live. Come have an amazing time. I think my wife's. No, she's walking back to her car. So these guys right here are the giant autocyclists. These guys are collector's fish. These guys, I bought them because I've never seen them in person. This is an autocyclist. They're their own species, but they get 4 inches long. They're little weirdos, and I absolutely love them. They do better in pairs. So if you are interested, I can make you a deal. We can do a discounted rate for two of them. I don't see why they're not listed. Yeah, that's weird. All right, we'll go giant autocyclists. We have 4 of these in stock. Maybe I should do that. All right, we'll move on quick, but yeah, giant autocyclists. These are again a collector's fish. I will show you. Compared to my hand, that is a pretty big fish. What kind of oddball stuff do you have? Well, I'm not going to consider this an oddball, but yeah, we have the giant autocyclists. Super cute. Ba, ba, ba. They get 4 inches. So yeah, he should get about an inch bigger, and I think there's an adult. This one right here is full sized. The one that's on the driftwood. Yes, they can. They are very peaceful. They don't bother anybody. They kind of just mind their own business. But even when it comes to small autocyclists, we do have a ton of small autocyclists in stock too. So that's the normal auto, and that's my giant. Blackwater, you want a pair? So for a pair, I'll do them 30 each because they're normally 40. Does that sound like a plan? And then I'll put up the normal autos. So let's unpin this. I'm so happy someone's gonna. These guys are so freaking cool. I'm gonna be sad when they're gone. Honestly, I'll be a little sad. Giant autocyclists, 2 pack. We're doing for 60. All right. Yes, we're gonna have to look at the temperatures. Um, I know temperatures have been getting a little bit better. Well, we should have 2 more in stock. And if you want to take the pair, we can also do the same deal. We'll do them for 60. I am dropping you guys all over the place. How about Just place the order right now, and we'll take a look at your shipping, and we'll come up with your best options. And if we have to purchase the overnight, we can always add it onto the order, and that'll be best. But yeah, we'll try to save you some money. Yeah, but I'm glad you got your angels today. Let me see what the temperatures are looking like in New Hampshire. Blackwater, you got your auto synchronous pairs. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It is cold. I want to see. Okay, here we go. Yeah, March 8th. March 8th, it looks like the temperatures are going to start going up slightly. All right, let me do. How many regular auto cyclists are you looking for? 6. All right. Yeah, if you want to do him, he's doing really great. And look, I'll put the auto cyclist next. But yeah, you can see that the tissue on his mouth has healed up real nice, so it's all granulated. So he has a scar, but he looks really good. I'll post him next for you. So let's do. Oh, he's adorable. I love him. Let's go to the shop. Where are my autos? All right, he's probably gonna need his own listing. Who wants to say cheese? You. Autocyclist 6 pack. Let me get you some numbers. How much are they? $4. 4 times 6, so 24. All right, autocyclists are ready to go. We got a 6 pack, $24, and they're super cute. There you go, Uncle D. All right, Mr. Taylor, let's get you over here. Freshwater Moray, and I'll do him for 35, just because I know he's going to a good home. All right, Mr. Taylor, Freshwater Moray, our big boy with the silly jaw. There you go. Again, take care of my baby. Definitely send me videos. I'm going to leave a little note for myself. Big boy. And then we got 6 autos and 8 albinos that are going. No rose lines, no yo-yos. What I have this week, I have coolie loaches. I am gonna miss him, but again, I'd rather him go to a good home where I know he's gonna be loved. No, that arowana was absolutely phenomenal. I love that little guy. Let me make sure I got everybody. So Blackwater, if you're interested in the giant autos, what I will do officially, I will mark the 2 sold to you, or I'll put them as a hold. And when the temperatures get better, um, let's see what they look like after March 9th. We can purchase these guys and get them shipped out to you. Does that sound like a plan? So we'll put them on a 2-week hold if you're still here. All right, that's what we'll do. So giant auto, Blackwater, 2-week hold. That's my gibberish right there. But thank you. You guys know I love to work with you guys. So again, hop on our listings, take a look at what we got. We have a lot of cool stuff. Nothing's pinned to the wall right now, so let's go find something to pin. All right, here's a popular fish that sold really well last week. Um, we have a bunch of bushy nose plecos. Like we got a big old chunker female right here. Actually, this female showed up. Actually, all 3 of these are female. So we got 1, 2, 3 females, and we got a couple males over here. See those big bristles on their face? So we can do a pair, male female pair of bushy nose if anybody's interested. They are very unique. I love these guys. I love all bristle nose plecos. Super reds are my favorite, but yeah, these guys are really mature and they're really big. So if anyone's interested, they're normally $20. Let me see. I could probably do a pair for 35 if somebody's interested, just so we can move some fish tonight. All right. If anyone wants some bushy nose plecos, you know where to find them. African cichlid people, let me know where you're at. We have a ton of African cichlids available, and then we have this one Madagascan cichlid. This one starry or bleaker eye, pollen eye, whatever you want to call them, we got them. We have one in stock. He's about 6 inches. He's a big boy. So when it comes to these really big fish, I'll be honest, I think about two, two or three are going to fit in my biggest box. But yeah, all of our larger cichlids, they're $80. Our next size down, which will be like 3 inches, will be 45, and then anything small or regular, um, will go for 20. Yeah, the German's nice. He's cute. His mouth is a little funny. It looks like he injured his mouth when he was younger, but he healed up real nicely and he looks really good. I do have some other. There's another German right here. But you got time. He can ship with your eel. Him and the eel can go in the same box. We also have the red empress, and then we have his female right over there. Let me see what I can do on that pair. I know a lot of people don't like pairs, but let me see what I can do on them. Yeah, if anyone's interested in the red empress pair, yeah, her and him, we could do them for, let's say, 135. I have 140, but I can go 135 on them. I got 135. I know somebody was asking about some OBs, and I have some small OBs over here, $45. So this is a bright little male over here. I believe there's another one, and then the rest of these guys are the $20 because their color hasn't come in yet. Guppies, no, I'm out of stock on guppies this week. The last one I have a bunch of platies and I got a bunch of swordtails. But I have this one gold over here. Actually, I lied. I lied. I might have a couple more over here. Yeah, this one's a female short body red tuxedo. Those are a bunch of shrimp. Which pair of what? Because yeah, if it's guppies, all these guppies are going to my friend in New York. I'm trying to see. No, no endlers, and like I said, that's it for guppies. Um, Come by on the Saturday or Sunday show. I have to go meet with one of my guppy breeders, and I'll send you a message. Let me screenshot your name, and I can see if I can find more guppies from my breeder in town. Any quarries? Yes, we have a bunch of albino quarries, so we have these on special today. So it's buy three get one free, so it's $24 for four. And I also have panda quarries this week. Don't know how many pandas I have. No, it just looks like the one. Oh, I got three pandas. Yeah, I got three more pandas. They're $8 each. Let's do a bundle deal on them. They're $8 normally. Let me see what that looks like times 324. So I could do them at $7, $21. Plus you save 20% off of your first $20 and then the shipping. That sound like a plan? What I'll do, I'll write it on the tank. Yeah, think about it. I'll write it on the tank. This one will be your offer. If you want it, I'll put it on the board for you. I have three more females left. We have to order more. I've been so busy this week. I really have not had time to do this. Oh, that female got beat up. Yeah, I'll probably hold off on the guppies. On the betas. Let me order more female betas because that girl's really aggressive. She just beat up her sister over here. So I'm going to move her sister up. I'm going to move her up here so she can get a break. Yeah, I'd rather not push anything out that's questionable. Any cool schooling fish like purple harlequin raceboras? Uh, let's see. So right now this week I have emperor tetras. There it is. Their issue is they're beautiful, but they get really nippy. They get really aggressive. They're a little pushy, but they are phenomenal fish once they get color, once they get older. The other thing that I have that's very interesting are these Vietnamese white clouds. So this is a type of collector's fish over here. And then what have I got over here? The white clouds, they are tempered. They can go into any water. They like cooler water, but they do really well. I mean, our fish room, our water ranges around 75 degrees throughout the year, and they do really fine. CPDs, no. My breeder's been having a hard time making more of them. So when I check back with him tomorrow, I'll see what he's got going on. I'll see what's going on over there. Any black line tetra? Oh, the black neons? Yeah. Black neons. Let me get a quick count. I have one, two, three, four. There's an auto sync list in here too. One, two. I swear that there's one more in there. Got one, two, three. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I got four. I got four still in stock if you're interested. These guys were imported, so these guys were wild caught, not them. There. Just pandas, and we have albino quarries. And no, I understand, Mr. Uncle D. Yeah, normally we get about 50 to 100 tetras in stock, but these are the last ones that I have for the week. I don't think they'll give the Angels a hard time. I mean, if you look, they live with my gold gouramis. They were here with the opalines, the diamond tetra back there. And back when we worked at the zoo, we always kept them in our planet systems, and they kind of chased each other around. Yeah. How big do they get? They get about an inch and a half. They get about yay big. Um, Google them real fast, but they turn absolutely beautiful, and they get a nice little fork tail. You can see some of their tails are starting to get that little trident. Yeah, just tell me how many you're looking for. I'll tell you how many I have right now. I have 5, 6, 7. I should have at least 8 left. It's another one right there. Yeah, 8 of the emperors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10, 11. I got 11 left. Yes, we have some Synodontis. We have Synodontis petricola. Okay, let me put them on the board for you. So we got. I'll make their own listing. What's their price? Emperor Tetra, $8. There we go. 11 Emperor Tetra. I'm just going to charge you for 10, but yeah, you'll get the 11. All right, Uncle D. I'll leave you here. Let me talk to the Synodontis person. So here we go. We have Synodontis petricola. So these guys are dwarf. These are dwarf species that come from the African lake, Lake Malawi. We have 4 of these in stock. And if you want something a little chunkier, I forgot their name, but these are the featherfins or the squeakers synodontis. I don't know their scientific name, but these guys are large. They're about 6, 7 inches. No endlers this week. I can order some the following week. That is a fat one. Big ones are going for $25. Actually, all the Synodonts are going for $25. Whether they're big or small, $25. Synodont is $25. They're big, they're cute. He needs to go on a diet. Yeah, send me a message. I'll read it after the stream. Yeah, Cardinal Tetras. I got some over here. But in all reality, I probably only have 10 of these available because 50 of these are pre-ordered. Yeah, we've been selling a lot of these this week too. No, we have the angels that we had last week, the koi. Cardinal Tetras, they're $5 each. But yeah, I'm probably gonna order 100 more on my next order because Cardinal Tetras are hard fish to keep in stock, and so are the neons. They're extremely difficult. Everybody buys them when I bring them in. Any rams? I have gold rams. So we got gold rams. Here's a nice, beautiful male in front of us. He's been digging a ton of burrows everywhere. So he's got 1, 2 nests over here, and then this nice little female right there. How much for the pair? What are the price for those? There should be another pair in here somewhere. Let me check what they're listed on the shop for. They're not listed. Realistically, they'll be $8 each. Pistogramma, yes, I have a Pistogramma cockatoide, but they're super young. So I cannot guarantee sex on them. Yeah, so if you want the pair, $16 for the Rams. The Epistos, this one looks like a male, but he needs to get some weight on him. I don't know why he's not. The Rams, I don't know where they came from. I don't believe, I don't believe they're wild. Angel trying to bite me. I just want to confirm what I have here. Yeah, we try to be really fair with our prices. Yeah, female, and then those two. Yeah, so it looks like it's 2.2. So it looks like two males, two females. So I got two pairs in this tank that are ready to go. But again, I got these from the Florida vendor, but they never confirmed with me where they're from. But I'm pretty sure they're captive. I said that before. Because usually, if they're not captive, they'll tell me wild caught or import. Oh, and if you want to wait to the Saturday show, um, send me a message. My breeder has a Pistogramma cockatoy double orange. He has double orange available, and I might be able to fish out a pair. The Epistos, they're going to be 18 each. But yeah, if you wait for the Saturday or Sunday show, I can get you a quote on the larger double orange. They're about that big. Pink Angels, no, they've been really hard to come by. Um, I have to get them through approved sources, but they haven't been able to get them in the past month. They haven't been able to get Pink Angels. So right now, all that are we have Koi Angel, and then there's one more red based right there in the back. Do I have any other plecos? I have regular bushy nose, and I have the tiger pleco, the L397. You got eggs, my dude? Hold on, I got to do a egg check. No eggs, but there's the pleco right there. So that's pleco L397. Terrible photo. Whoops. Here we go. There it is. Pleco 397. One day I'll learn how to pronounce their name. Like I said, I'll check on my breeders. I'll send you pictures. But I said my little guys are small. I just don't know why they won't grow. We feed them, we give them good water changes, but this one doesn't want to grow. But my guy, his opistos are about yay big, so they're real big, and they're breeding already, I believe. How much on your quarries? So the quarries, we're doing a special on them today for the albino quarries. Is buy three get one free. So we're doing it for $24. Somebody is holding out for the pandas, so I'm going to give them till the end of the stream tonight, and then tomorrow they'll be available. But yeah, Sabrina Rose. Let me know if you're interested. But yes, these guys were locally bred here in San Antonio, so these guys do absolutely amazing. How can you tell the male angels? They should have a what do they call that? They have a hump on their head. So let's see if we can spot like this dude. Scoot forward. You can see his head doesn't like slope completely. It has a little bit of a bulge. But yeah, the male angels they'll get a nice little fat round head, and the females just sort of stay flat. Like yeah, females will kind of keep this shape to them. Yeah, so compare that to his head. You see, there's a little bump on that slope over there. My doggy's outside. Doggy, hey, my doggies. All right, guys. If you guys have any questions, always head to our shop. You can see what we have available. But we have a lot of cool fish available. If you're looking for a bushy-nosed pleca that's ready to breed, who's starting to dance and shake for his females, we got them. That's their little breeding dance. They shimmy, little dancer. This is a good Palm Street. This is a good Friday. I'm glad we came back. We're on fire today. You guys can't see me in the reflection, but I'm dancing a little bit. That's my little tick. I dance sometimes. Got to feed the shrimp. All right, I'm going to give you guys the half-hour counter. So we're going to end the stream at 9:30, so I can eat Chick-fil-A and spend time with my wife before she goes to sleep. She's in the middle of trying to get her doctorate, so I barely get to see her. Oh, they're all sold. Yeah, we all the arowanas moved for the week. I definitely want to order some more. I had a lot of fun with them here. I don't know if I want to bring in another blue. I do want to. I personally want a blue. Um, but I don't know where I would keep a blue right now. That big. I'll probably have to kick all these guys out and set the blue up in here by himself if I ordered another one. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for putting that faith, because yeah, that was a hard fish to find. But I knew if it worked out, it was going to be freaking awesome, and it worked out. Hey, Breezy, we're having a great night. Having a great night for a Friday. Oh, let's take a look at my Blue Phantom before he makes a mess. Just be nice. No, he won't be nice. His only reaction is thrash. But yeah, he's a beautiful Blue Phantom. About 4 inches. You need an adult male long fin. Let me see what my breeder has in stock, because he might have long fin albinos. Yeah, I think albino and yeah, yeah. He doesn't have the reds. Everybody buys those before I get a chance to see him. Yeah, I'll screen that. I'll screenshot that. I'll take a look. Yeah, those things, once you get them started, they're good. Yeah, even these plecos, these guys are ready for some action. They clouded up my water. I got to do a water change on that system before tonight's over. Oh, the corals have been doing great too. Got these beautiful hollow hammers. think these are purple tip hammers. Those are my two gold hammers. Yeah, they're great. I love them. But yeah, I need to order more coral. I got to order more fish. I got a lot of fish, but I have a show. I have a show in 2 weeks, and I gotta get it restocked. I'm hoping to move a lot of these guys. Yeah, you're looking for a cleanup crew? You want them smaller? You want them bigger? Because my smalls are about inch and a half. These I sell for 15, and the bigger ones we sell for 20. Like this big old chunky female. Yeah, then I'll do the larger ones for you. So that'll be 60. I'm gonna put them up on the board. I'll pop them on the board so you can see it. Wow. All right, Mr. Jeff. I posted them. Three pack of bushy nose plecos. Oh, hold on. Let me do something real fast. I forgot to change the quantity on our coupon, so don't go yet. All right, we applied a new coupon. Yes, L type plecos. The plecos that we have this week are L 397 Tiger. So I should have 8 more of these in stock, and we have the ability to get more. There's the other one right there. Those are 45. So the Tigers are 45. I have a blue Phantom over here. He messes up my tank pretty bad. But he's 100. And then I have a Snowball that's small. He's 35. I want to see if I could see that Snowball. Whoops, drop that. There we go. Oh, I ran away. But yeah, there's a little Snowball. Yeah, I like the blue phantoms. I already made the tank messy. Oh, the Wubba monster. Um, I might have access to those too, but they're gonna be young. The Wubba monsters are gonna be young, so I can't confirm sex on them. But let me write that down, and I'll go talk to my guy. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. We have a good set of breeders here in San Antonio. I'm really lucky to be near so many talented people. So let me check with my guys this weekend, and I'll see if I can track down a male honeycomb. Yeah, Uncle D, let me know. But yeah, um, again, if you stop by tomorrow's show, I'll see if I can get more because I know you were looking for what was it, Endlers and something else. Oh, the epistogramma. Yeah. So give me till tomorrow, and I'll have some better solid prices for you on those guys. Pygmy quarries. I might have someone who has pygmy quarries too. If not, I'm just gonna have to order them. Thank you, Mr. Jeff. 3 plecos. Oh no, I have them, but I have the young ones. But I'm saying if you want me to find you a bigger pair, a prettier pair, um, yeah, come back for the Saturday or Sunday show. But the ones that I have are really small. There he is. I feel like in this tank he's getting outcompeted. Let's get him forward. But that one's definitely a male because he's starting to get some color. He looks good though. Yeah, he's just small, but he's starting to get some color on his caudal fins. If you want, I'll post. They're normally 18. I'll post them for 15 because you bought a lot of stuff today. And if you want to keep adding to the cart, we'll go ahead and do it. Let me get him listed. Let me get a picture of him. Boop. That angel. Okay, pistogramma. I do him for 15. He's on the board. Oh, you want both of them? Okay. A pistogramma, 2-pack. We'll do them for 30. All right, so both of them, $15 each, $30. Thank you so much. Pisto salt. No, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate you guys help me do this full time, and I can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, we try. My wife's watching Netflix. Oh, angels. They're $12 this week. These are medium angels. Thank you, Breezy. Yeah, these are medium angels. So we have koi, and I believe there's only one more, two, red based. So this one has a lot more red on its body. If you would show it to me, show me your body. Yeah, so that one's a little bit darker. Actually, this one in the front too is. Yeah, you do need space. These guys can become buttheads. There's a beautiful red one right there. Turn sideways. You're way too flat. What? There he is. But yeah, you see that red coloration on their body really stand. It's yeah. What do you keep your ramps at? I just keep this tank at 80 degrees. Because this is the tank that we designate for discus. So discus we keep hotter. So this tank is always going to be around 80 degrees. Yeah, in this room I only run a couple heaters for specialty fish like the angels, discus, um, the blueberry snails now. Yeah, we only have the coolie loaches. So if I pick up this sponge, we missed out on them, but they're everywhere. There he is. And then, boom, like the wind, they're gone. But yeah, we have a bunch of coolie loaches, and they're $6. I don't know why I couldn't read. Oh yeah, I have two more. They're gonna be too hard to spot right now. But yeah, we have two more of the Hellstream loaches over here too somewhere. Oh no, tell me about it. Like I said, you can always check back on our show. We always have a lot of interesting fish. You don't have to buy everything today. Come back, be a good customer. No cherry barbs this week. My breeder might have albino cherries, but I have to check with him. I have to stop by tomorrow and see what he has locally. But yeah, let me screenshot that, and I'll check back with everybody on Saturday. So we stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So both Friday and Saturday we stream from 8 o'clock to around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Sometimes we stretch it if it's a good night. Sundays I'm still trying to dial in that show. I don't know if it's going to be at 5 o'clock or if it's going to be earlier. But if it's not me doing the show, it'll be one of my assistants that are doing the show, and I might tune in remotely. But yeah, we absolutely love this. I love talking to people. I love showing off my fish. I love selling my fish even more because I get to bring in more the following week. Yeah, a lot of our stuff is listed on Palm Street. If you click the shop button, you'll see our list, and we bring in fish about every 2 weeks. Yeah, like some things I forget, like the cichlids here. I'm not going to list all the cichlids. There's too many to list, and sometimes I forget that I have black phantoms. I have to move them into a better tank, and then I have the vampire swordtails. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, anyone has any questions, you can always just send me a message. I'll read them. No, thank you. Thank you for coming to the live. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you enjoy your fish. All right, I'm gonna post one more thing, and then we'll start closing up the show. So everybody already knows where I'm going because they are my absolute favorite fish in the shop. The dwarf puffer. These are the most personable fish I have. You can see they're already coming up. They're begging for food because they're greedy little piggies. Yeah, I know. They make a weekly appearance. We got to order more. I usually have 50 of these in stock. I think I'm down to like 10. But they are stars. These guys are freaking amazing. I absolutely love them. And what I love most about them is if I create a little commotion, so I'm just going to tap my fingers on the glass very lightly, and they're all going to come over to investigate. Super cute. Saw me just picked at that snail. And that girl's full of eggs. Ooh, I think I'm getting hungry for some Chick-fil-A. So, I'm gonna stop. Oh, I gotta stop zooming in so much on my face. Yeah, that's better. But anyway, this is Nelson with Creekwood Aquatics. I hope you enjoyed your time here with us. We will be back tomorrow, and we'll be back Sunday. If you have any questions, you can always send me messages or just leave them in the chat. We'll read them. Anyway, it's Nelson with Creekwood Aquatics. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.